Alright guys, I am going to show you guys how simple and easy it is to clean your Roomba if you have one. So we're going to swap out the different rollers, we're going to swap out the filter, and we're going to check the caster wheel right here. These are very expensive, and if you have pets, these things are absolutely amazing. But once every 2-3 months, you definitely have to give them some maintenance or they will get clogged up and eventually they'll just stop working. So I'm going to show you guys today how simple and easy it is to swap everything out, get it nice and ready again. This is an old towel here, so find yourself an old towel. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver. Get yourself some wipes. They sell these kits on Amazon that come with the rollers and the casters and everything all together. So here we go. For simplicity's sake, I have already washed out the dustbin. It's already nice and clean, and we're just going to let it dry out here in the corner. The filter is right here. And you're just going to swap that bad boy right in there. Bam. Good to go. We're going to let that dry for a bit. Next thing we're going to work on is we are going to swap out the rollers. After a while, they get clogged up. And as you can see, they get full of hair. So we're just going to place that off to the side. We are going to grab a new roller, nice and clean one. And they already come with a screw, which is nice, so you don't even have to keep a screw. Put it right back in. All right, 2 out of 3. Actually, out of 4. So these rollers, after a while, they do get ripped up, usually from all the hair. These are actually still in really good shape, so we are going to try and clean them because it doesn't look like they are ripped up yet. What tends to happen is after a while they'll start to crack and get ripped just from all the different hairs and carpet hairs pulling. So we are going to remove all the hair. See that? Get them nice and clean. Off to the side. These pop off. Alrighty. Pop that off, get all the hair in there. This is all in all about a 5-minute, maybe a 10-minute process the first few times, but you'll see that you'll learn to get it pretty quick. And the more frequent and often you do this, you will find that you will spend less and less time cleaning it. After all, you did pay a lot of money for your Roomba, so you want to get the most out of it, right? So we are not going to switch out the rollers because they still look to be in good shape and it doesn't make any sense. Let's save some money. Next up is we are going to grab a couple of wipes. Grab your cleaning wipe of preference or an old rag or something like that. And just give it a nice clean. There's sensors right here, so you want to get those sensors nice and clean so that it is always working properly. There's a wheel right here, which you should pull out from time to time. I actually already pulled it out, and it is nice and clean. These sensors right here, if you don't get them really nice and clean, and from time to time, what I actually do is I'll give them a little scratch like this, because what'll happen is, you can even do this with like a piece of, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. You can actually even do this with one of those bristle brushes, those copper brushes or a strong bristle brush. Give it a little good cleaning just so that when it goes back on the charger, you don't have any issues. All right, so you've got 1 sensor, 2 sensor, 3 sensor, 4 sensors right here. We're going to get inside of here tends to get gunky. So look at that, all right? We are gonna keep going. Be careful with your fingers. I would recommend wearing some gloves. You don't wanna get your fingers jacked up, right? Give it a nice, good cleaning. Flip it over on the side here. You see there's dust in here. Get all of that, right? And put that back if it slips off. There you go. Flip it up. Let's see, do we have clean side here? Let's just get a new one. And we are almost done. I'm just going to put these rollers back on. All right, so let's see. Give it a nice little, make sure we grab everything off there. You can actually see that it's starting to get a little bit, like you can see where it wants to start cracking, but it still has some time, maybe another couple months. All right, so we give them a good cleaning. And now we are just gonna put everything back in where it belongs, back in its place, make sure everything's rolling nicely. Something's not right. There we go. Got that. Make sure your screw's in nice and tight, but don't over tighten it. Brand new fresh filter. Put that back in. And you have got yourself a brand new, spanking brand new Roomba ready to work for months and months and months on end. So there you have it. I don't know, that took all about maybe 10 minutes or so, but that's how you want to clean your Roomba. Again, you paid a lot of money for it, so make sure it stays working for a very long time. All right.